working in Asia was like, what the hell? Like, it's pretty much slavery.
So what's the typical day?
Typical day, you go into work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
We'll take that.
But you finish on paper is 6 p.m. But if your boss hasn't left, you're not leaving.
Yeah.
I felt a very like strong sense of authority there. So on top of, even though I was away from home, away from my dad, that clearly exhibited when I went into the workforce, because despite in Australia it's like 9 to 5 and you get to go home, like I knew culturally in Asia they didn't enjoy it if you left early, unless you were really proficient at your job. Then you had that excuse, I'm working 9 to 6, you can't stop me, kind of thing. But you had to be held very highly in regard, like to be able to have that kind of attitude, you know.
Yep.
But as a pleb there, you know, a new person, I felt that strong sense of like authority behind my back that I had to stay and sit here even though I've done my work, to like just sit here and do nothing.
Poor face.
Until like she left.
I guess that's the expectation, and no one's kind of trying to challenge it.
Yeah, and because other people, all your co-workers were all there too.
So how long? Like, so six is not meant to be knock off?
Usually, like on a good day where there wasn't a lot of work, it'd be like 6:37. That's when the managers were like, "Oh, why are you guys all still here? All right, I'm going home. Bye, guys." And then everyone's like, gone. Yeah. You know, and then we're all just sitting there. I'm sitting there thinking like, "Oh yeah, you totally know it's because of you," but okay, like, you know. But on days that work got really hectic, I remember leaving work at like 11 p.m., 12 a.m. just to go home to continue working. And it was an expectation that you would complete your task that day. It's not like Australia where, oh, you haven't done it, you know, you still got time, you can just keep rolling over, give some excuse and just do it. Take your time, you know, work-life balance. No such thing. Like, work-life balance in Hong Kong was actually, okay, you finished your workload at work, your balance is to bring it home and continue working, you know, that's a balance. You got to go home to work. And yeah, so on top of that, you were on call 24/7. As my role was a consultant there. So we had to serve our clients, which is where I worked, right? 24/7. So there were issues at like, because we accommodated for the US times as well. So you get calls at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Oh, service crashed. Time to jump up, like, you know.
Oh, jeez.
You have to wake up and fix it. So you're awake at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. fixing it for like the next 2 hours. It's like 6 a.m. You're like, oh my God, another 3 hours and it's work. So do I sleep? Do I get to sleep in longer, or like, do I go to work? Nah, you still gotta go work at 9 a.m. So you're just like, do I get paid for it? Nope. And when I was there, salary was shit. They said I was earning above average, but I kid you not, I was only earning 1.5k every month to work like 12-hour days, 15-hour days, or like whatever ridiculous some days.
When you say it's slavery.
Yeah. When you say 1.5k, like 1.5k
AUD per month.
Okay, it's still worse. I was going to say like...
Times it by 12 and...
Maybe.
That's the annual salary bit.
Yeah, and they said that pay was above average and I should be grateful. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did my auntie put me into? As a, like, you know, a receptionist at a medical center, I get paid this in like 2 weeks. I was like, no, like, you know, a month, and all I'm doing is slaving away, you know, and not enjoying life. Life sucks. Like, the room's small and, you know, everything's crowded and I get laughed at by everyone because I can't speak Cantonese properly. You know, it's like, what the hell am I here for? But that was a different experience. Work is very different. They drive you, you know, dog eat dog world. The hierarchy is always, you know, top down. Everything has to be to please the upper management. You have no say. Even though you know 100% they're wrong, you cannot say that they're wrong, you know.
Well, you can see where they're hardworking and how they get results when they come to Australia. So
it's actually, when I come back to Australia, I actually kind of miss that lifestyle. Like, I miss the lifestyle in terms of everyone is just as hardworking as you are in Hong Kong.